Hi, Unit 1, Southwest Washington here. So we're going to do another one of our low quality, poorly lit videos. This time we're going to talk about the 1960 Johnson Viking Valiant 2. I happen to notice on YouTube there's a lot of big Johnsons out there, but not this one. So we're going to make a little YouTube video showing the features and operation of the 1960 Johnson Viking Valiant 2 AM transmitter. Okay, start with, it's plate modulated and tube, of course. It's a transmitter only. Johnson never made a receiver. So we're going to go ahead and warm this bad boy up, and we're going to turn on this receiver over here and this frequency counter. Then we let it warm up. So while it's warming up, let's talk about how we make it receive. In back of this transmitter, there is a plug-in that outputs 110 volts. Every time you key up, that goes to a switch called a Dow key. That switches the receive from the antenna to the transmit and back and forth. Alright, it also shuts off the high voltage on the receiver so that it doesn't squeal when you key up. Alright. Now right now we don't know what frequencies we're on. So we're going to go ahead, key up real fast, see what the frequency counter shows. Pretty much on 17. Okay, this thing's been pretty much pre-flighted. If you just start out from nothing, there's a lot you have to go through. This has a built-in antenna coupler, not an antenna tuner, an antenna coupler. It has an audio gain. It has compression. That's right, speech compression. Variable drive, crystal, and VFO. So, it doesn't have channels. It has a VFO. You dial in your frequency. And if you want to go to a set frequency and lock it in so you don't have to deal with VFO drift, you put in your crystal here. It is a regular transmitter. You flip that switch on and you are transmitting. Okay. Now we got to be on the same receive frequency, so that's done with this. You hit this tune. It throws a carrier on your receiver and then you just BFO it in. So that's pretty much that. It doesn't tune like a linear. First thing we're going to do, peak or grid. It's a little touchy. And we dip the plate. Halo, halo. It's capable of about 200 watts RMS. As you see, when we dip the plate, we're not tuning the plate for maximum. You peak the grid, dip the plate. You try tuning it like a CB linear, and what's going to happen is you're going to back the RF up into it, and it's going to screw it up. So we want to go to another frequency now. I'm going to go to channel 20 on the TV band, so that the frequency is 27205. We key, turn the VFO, okay. the plate. So peek the grid, dip the plate. Now, we need to get the receiver up there, because we're still receiving on 17. We flip one over here to this position, which is like a spot or tune position. Find the carrier. Tune for max. Now we're on channel 20, transmit and receive. So, there you go. Johnson Viking Valiant 2, 1960 AM radio transmitter. Transmitter only. And yes, it's made for continuous duty. That's why the transmit switch. You can run a real radio station on this, but I really recommend you use it in crystal operation, not VFO. Alright, Johnson Viking Valiant 2, made in 1960. Not one of their biggest transmitters, but it's definitely not a toy. Hey, you all have a good day. KMA Unit 1, Longview, Washington. We're off that key. Bye.